We all love good interiors, don't we? Well, I personally have a knack for details, but doesn't necessarily means that everyone do. But do you ever notice that getting that sort of premium touch to your home decor could be a very tedious and an expensive process? But is this really true?
Not really.
Not
It's not.
Well, hello.
Hi.
So, well, I think the expert is here. Expert से ज़्यादा और कौन बता सकता है? Founder of Joint Studio and Design Consultant Nimisha. So good to see you here.
So good to see you too.
So why is this not true?
Luxury doesn't mean it has to be expensive. It means it can be a smart design. It could be in what kind of context you're putting this product. And it doesn't mean it has to be costing a bomb to you.
You know, I'm really curious, Nimisha. So when I look at interiors or when I look at something in particular, I look at as, you know, a third person or maybe just a viewer or a consumer. But you being a designer, how do you look at it?
Every time I look at a space, I usually look at holistically, that how every small element has been placed together and how it sort of coexists together in the space to create this symphony, this symmetry of design together.
You know, ऐसा कई बार होता होगा that a lot of people would come to you कि you know इसके साथ क्या जा रहा है, what design will go with this wall, what color will go with this wall, what are the current trends for key home decor?
Trends keep changing. So I keep telling this to clients every time that we design a space. The space should be encapsulating your personality. It should be customized to you, your needs. And then trends, of course, will influence you because the kind of materials which are available are usually coinciding with the trends that are there outside. So for me, if I would say right now, the trends are going towards sustainability.
Since you were talking about sustainability, Nimisha, I really wonder in this time and age, do we really have abundance of sustainable products?
We have products which are sustainable. Of course, they're not readily available or people are not aware of it right now so much. But as a consumer, I feel it's more like a conscious consumers. People are getting more conscious about consumerism, for as an example. And sustainability has become this major point when people are thinking about it. If companies are using sustainable procedures or processes to create a certain product or not.
Considering the current scenario of our country, the heat wave that's going on, do you have any tips or perhaps any products in mind that can help us or help our consumers for, you know, generic summer cooling measures, home cooling measures or something like that?
For cooling methods, of course, the heat is terrible right now. We all are suffering all over India, all over the world actually, let's see. So the most economical place that comes in is, of course, ACs, which are 5-star. 5-star rating basically means that they are energy efficient. They're not using as much power as needed. Then there's fans, which have energy efficiency as the major element, where usually fans take about 75 watts of electricity when they're being used.
Do you by any chance have any products in mind which you know, maybe we can help our viewers and make them aware that maybe if you are looking for something that is also aesthetically pleasing but also in a way energy efficient?
This fan right here, this is energy efficient. It uses half the energy that normal fans use. It has a light inbuilt. And of course, this is the most sustainable thing you can do because in India, with this kind of fan, you're of course keeping the AC temperature low. Your bills are getting lower. And of course, the aesthetics, the look and energy efficiency. Everything works perfectly.
Just look at this. There's a remote right here. I think this is for the fan or for the TV?
Yes, it is actually.
It is for the
fan. And you can actually operate the fan with this remote. And now life has become so simple.
Yeah, there's no kaun utke pankha band
Exactly, there's no fight anymore.
Yeah.
You can just take the remote, you can switch it on. You also have apps nowadays. And we can integrate it. We can, if you want the fan on, we can keep it on. If you're outside, we can switch on the fan before we reach home and the house is a little cooler, then it would be...
Oh, so we can do... Oh, it's just like how we are doing it with the ACs these days. We can do the very same thing with the fans as well.
Too good to be true, right?
Too good to be true.
Too
That's
good to be true, yeah.
Such calm vibe, no? Colors are also so calm.
Oh yeah, I love the dark and the light mixture. It just like complements each other.
Yeah.
The textures here is quite nice, smooth and rough for the back.
Personally, I don't know, I have this innate love for false ceilings. I mean, just look at it.
Who doesn't? Who doesn't, right? But this specifically is quite nicely done. And of course, then you see this amazing fan in the middle.
Oh, yes.
This is from Orient Electric. I can recognize this anywhere because this unique design right here. It's almost like it's floating, so it's called I Float.
I float.
I Float. Makes sense, right?
Yeah.
So this has a really interesting story behind it. This has BLDC technology in it.
BLDC
DC,
is
yes.
exactly what?
This basically means that energy is used for this fan is half as compared to any other fan that you see. I think you can also see it. Like the blades are made in such a way, it has really better airflow. It throws air really nicely around.
Correct.
So it's better than any other fan that you can see.
Nice, right? Misha, you know what I was wondering while we were talking? We really talked somehow a lot about fans as well. So, एक चीज़ है which you know is a constant thing that rings to my mind. I'm sure to a lot of other minds as well. That कभी अगर you know if you need to record something or you really need to concentrate, usually you go and turn off the fan because of the noise you know that it creates. So, do you think that maybe with time there could be something or there is something that's already there that could help us in this area?
I think it's a lucky day, Honey, because that kind of product exists.
It does?
It does. So I know this because personally also every time I shoot something, there's always some kind of like noise happening at the back end. But nowadays, the kind of fans which are coming, they are noiseless operation. So what does that mean? It means that there's not going to be like that kind of noise that you hear when the fan is on. And of course, it makes your life super easy because when you're sitting in a room and you have this constant noise, it's almost like two friends talking to each other, and then there's a generator going at the back end. The moment the generator goes off, you will not realize when it's on. When it goes off, you're like, oh, suddenly there's like quiet. And your mind goes to a little like quiet place, right? And this happens with the fan every single day because it's always on. There's always this noise in the background, and our bodies respond to different noises, different sounds. And this noiseless operation for actually Orient Electric,
The one that we were talking about.
yeah. They have these fans which do not have any, which do not make as much noise as you would think any other fan would. So it would definitely make your life easier.
Well, this has been a beautiful day, Namisha. I think I have learned so much from you. Itna gyaan mila hai mujhe. You've taught me so many things. All those little details and you know those minor things that usually, I mean, as a third person, you would look at it, but you would not really analyze it for that matter.
I had a lovely time spending with you, explaining, talking, just about the things I love. This is my work every single day, so I love doing this, and especially like understanding how each and every product could be more sustainable in life and how we could have more conscious decisions in terms of our buying responsibility. As customers, it's our responsibility to buy smartly and help our planet. And then, of course, sustainability is the way to go, guys.
It is. I'm sure there are a lot of people out there who are, you know, looking out for new things, who are renovating their spaces, who are trying to figure out what trends should we incorporate, where to go, where to buy. So there are so many things that I think we have touched upon today. And I think it really helped me personally. I think it really helped you as well.
It was
we had a lovely time.
Yes.
And well, I just hope this helped you as well. Keep renovating, keep enjoying, and of course, keep smiling.
Yes.